For help.
Welcome to J Silver Presents, where we present the best in esports from your favorite players. I am joined by CoreJJ after their win versus Cloud9. Before I do, happy belated birthday. I know your birthday was last week, and I didn't get to message you saying happy birthday, but happy belated birthday. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, you and I have talked several times about different TL rosters, and it seems like something's clicked in the last few weeks. Talk to me a little bit about Team Liquid's sudden rise to the top again.
I think like the last 3 games we lost. I think there was some accident in early game, and then we almost come back, and at the end we made some mistakes. So games, we lost the game. I was still confident that we were the good team because when we won game, we stomped enemy team, and then when we lost game, we always made game like 40 minutes, like late game. We don't make enemy team like easy win. We don't give an easy win, so it was really rough losing streak, but I'm still positive.
Today's game, it was pretty obvious it was a bot-dominated game. So I know you've worked with Jan, especially to make sure like synergy with things like with games like this, especially with Aphelios and Renata Glask. What made you guys so dominant this game?
I would say we worked really hard in really different way. Me and Young play a lot of like not a lot, but we play decent amount solo queue. We always watch our laning pace and then discuss about how we could have won the matchup, and we always discuss about um, international games, like the other regions, like good teams, how they play the game. So I always think that we have more information than enemy team so that we can win.
Mm-hmm. And in this game, there was a lot of domination from yourself and Jan, but also your jungler and Pioshek. What ultimately went well to help you guys win this pretty decisive game?
Um, I think today game was like way too easy because we won bot lane at 2 minutes. So I think game was done. We know how to win when that happened. Our jungle and bot synergy is really good, and yeah, there was nothing else to say. Our traps was really good for late game, and then we win the early game with a late game trap. So
I gotta know how does it feel after such a difficult split last in the spring to really be showing a resurgence and the true strength of Team Liquid as Dodo and Steve have described in the videos leading up to the summer split.
yeah, I think um like some game we played this summer, like we played against Immortals. It was like most dominant early game in the HS history, and we stomped the C9 right now, and like I think those games show that we have really high ceiling, but at the same time, um, we are still not perfect, so that we can make mistake. So some games we lost because of the mistake, and we can't come back from it. But I can feel that we are getting stronger and stronger after the games and game, and um, I'm very positive we're gonna be the best by end of summer split.
Mm-hmm. We're definitely looking forward to seeing the domination of TL again. I want to pivot a little bit to the support meta. I've had the chance to talk to Vulcan, and there's another support I'm blanking on right now. But I talked to several different supports, and we were talking about the difference between the more enchanted that we used to see, and now we're seeing a lot more engaged champions. Brell's coming back, Renata. You, I know very well, prefer these engaged champions. So I gotta get your sense. Do you think it's in a health the meta's in a healthy place where we can start to see more of these engaged champs come back, or do you think we're just gonna be permanently seeing enchanters or the like?
Um, yeah, of course, we can see more engaged support since they nerfed the all the enchant item dispatch, and people are playing a lot with engaged support in LPL too, which means you can play depends on your preference. And I'm very confident on both type of champion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident if I pick lanes, I will win lane. If I pick melee, I will win team fight something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very confident on both.
Yeah. I know you played him a bit over the years. I can't remember if you played him this or her the split. I want to ask a little bit about Rel because I know last patch she was very weak, and now
Hmm.
we're seeing her become more that dominant support that we used to see her way back when she was first released. Can you walk me through how you feel about the changes that Rel received and why she's suddenly popping up again?
Well, the last patch layer it was like very slow. W- Only thing Lel has was only thing Lel had was um, just engage only. But now Lel can give a move speed, and then Lel has more mobility, so it's way easier to play than before.
Mm-hmm. And on the other side, in today's game, you play Renata Glask. While we still see Renata from time to time, she's not as dominant as she used to be. Although you made her look pretty easy. I'm taking notes for my own game. Um,
Mhm.
why is Renata so good now?
Um, it's not Lenata is good every game. Um, I feel like my main advantage as a player is that I understand champion objectively, what is their strength and the weakness. So uh, I pick a champion when they are good.
All right. I want to ask a little bit about the rest of the split. Obviously, we know it's a little bit of a shorter split.
Mhm.
So you have 9 more games to go, or 10 more, including tomorrow. As a former world champion, I know you want to get back to worlds desperately. So, what do you think it's going to take for Team Liquid to push through the rest of the league to qualify for worlds in your home country?
I'm sorry again.
Yeah. What do you think is going to be important to help Team Liquid qualify for worlds in your home country of South Korea?
Um, I think we still make mistake, and where if I'm if I'm core JJ last before this year, I would say we should make less mistake. But I kind of want to say that we should make super play to come back after the mistake.
Mm-hmm. That's always a good mindset to have. I wish I had that mindset in my own solo queue games. 2 more questions before we wrap up. Obviously, you know that there are 2 world champions on Team Liquid, including yourself and Pioshek. And we know, I believe from the broadcast last week, you did get to use your Rakan skin on your
Yeah.
birthday. One of I don't get to ask world champions enough about the world skin, but obviously today we saw Sven using it, and we see a lot of people using it. How does it feel to have your permanent legacy in the form of a skin?
Um, it feels nice. Yeah, it feels really nice, and I'm always glad people use the skin and then still remember I won the world back then, and yeah, it's nice. I want to make another one.
We're all crossing fingers on that one. And finally, my last question for you is: do you have anything you'd like to say to the fans of Team Liquid?
Um, I want to say thank you. Um, it's been a it's been a roller coaster season from start of the year and then now. Even summer split, we won 4 games and we lost 3 games, and I really appreciate who believe us, and I want everyone trust our process until the end of summer.
All right, with that, that's all the questions I have CoreJJ, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. Best of luck in the rest of the split, and I hope to see you very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For help.